We've distilled the live stream down to the essence, saving you time as we present the freshest news from the Tesla Lithium Groundbreaking Event. Watch as Elon Musk makes a grand entrance, driving a Cybertruck, and kicks off the event with a brief introduction.
Location that will be able to produce lithium for about 1 million vehicles, produce more battery-grade lithium than the rest of North American refining capacity combined. So I'd like to introduce some people here.
Hello, everybody. This is a historic day for Nueces
We'll then
County.
skip 5 minutes of
Nueces
political
County
speeches,
Judge
highlighting some
Scott.
impressive
I'm so
statistics
excited
about the
to be
Texan
here.
economy. Next up, the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, praises Elon Musk's investment in the state through his various companies. Next, Elon Musk shares insights on the upcoming factory and lithium mining.
Texas is done, and that the governor is done. Thank you. We're aiming to finish construction next year and then reach hopefully full production about a year later. This is extremely fast by normal standards, but that's how we do things. The capability we're aiming for is approximately 1 million vehicles worth of battery-grade lithium, but the potential is there to expand beyond that number as needed. We intend to continue to use suppliers of lithium, so it's not that Tesla will do all of it, but we thought it's important to address what we think is, as we look ahead a few years, a fundamental choke point in the advancement of electric vehicles is the availability of battery-grade lithium. Lithium ore itself for mining is actually quite common. So lithium is actually a very common element on Earth. It's present basically in every country. It's not that there's a shortage of lithium ore to mine, but there is a shortage of really heavy industry refinement of lithium to battery grade. And battery grade lithium actually has to be extremely precise, ultra pure, because if you have any impurities in the lithium, it causes degradation of the battery.
Sure, yeah, happy to run through it. My name is Turner Caldwell. I lead our battery, raw material, and recycling efforts at Tesla. So speaking to some of the innovation that we're going to be pursuing on site, the conventional process, and I won't get too into the weeds, but the real key thing here is that the byproduct that's produced is much more inert. It's basically a mix of sand and limestone. And the team here has been working really hard on finding beneficial use opportunities for that sand and limestone to try to feed that into construction materials so that we end up as a net environmentally very neutral site.
And cutting out all the inefficient process steps along the way. In fact, we're looking at 30% fewer process steps in this refinery than a typical refinery, while still achieving what we need to hit our cathode quality and performance targets.
Yeah, so some of that is actually removing some of the purification steps that you would put in if you were a standalone lithium producer, because ultimately what matters is impurity levels in the final product, not in the intermediates that get handed from supplier to supplier. It
really is an ideal location to have this lithium refinery, both because of the strong community support, but also the talent base that's in Corpus Christi and in oil and gas refining actually is very applicable to what we're doing here. It's close to Austin. There's a really good deep water port, so we can bring in the spodumene, which is the rock input to this refinery, and it's also directly on rail. So truly an awesome site with a fantastic community support. Can't thank you enough, and really excited to get this project in motion.
Yeah, and we do want to emphasize this is a very sort of clean, Turner sort of alluded to it, but a very clean refinery. So it's not like there's no toxic emissions or anything. You could live right in the middle of the refinery and not suffer any ill effects.
As we start to have recycled batteries coming back, the factory is designed to be feed flexible, and so we'll be actually processing lithium out of black mass, as well as from brine and clay operations that are also ramping up in North America. And so as we view this site as having a major focus on regionalizing the lithium supply chain, it's all about being feed flexible and taking advantage of all of those feeds, including manufacturing scrap and end-of-life batteries.
Yep. So a virtuous circle of battery materials in North America for North American factories. Really excited to set that agenda in motion, both in Austin and here in Corpus Christi today. I think we should break some ground.
Break some ground. Great. Let's break ground. All right.
Finally, witness the official groundbreaking for Tesla's Lithium Factory.
Well, thank you all for coming to the groundbreaking of the Texas Lithium Refinery here in Corpus Christi. We're looking forward to creating an incredible operation. And once again, thanks for all your support.